Alright, golf fans, welcome to the channel. It's Monday morning here, May 6th. Really beautiful, breezy morning here where I'm living here. The sun is out, the sky is mostly clear with a nice breeze here. Had to all the windows, it's almost a little. Alright, so we're going to head on out here. First, we're going to go ahead to the amateur club. That'll be today's video and live stream. Again, welcome to the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll check the weekend results for the tournament. We had here at the amateur club. That would be the Amateur Society. That's my club that I've been running as long as I can remember in this game. Okay, so what we had here, I don't know. I had kind of an up and down weekend here. I didn't do terrible. A couple of 72s, a 74 and a 73. Over par every round, but I don't know. Couldn't quite. I don't know. Just kept getting snake bit at some point here. All right, so we had 7 guys show up here. Marco won with a 2-stroke lead. Let's see, his best round was what, that 64 on the final round there. Okay, well, that was the difference. Okay, that was the round of the week as well. He had a couple of 68s and a 66. Round 2, he had the 65 in round 3. All right, well, he had a chance, but it didn't quite work out. New guy Fitzy0708 came by and joined us up there. I'm not sure about that flag. Is that Australia or New Zealand? I'm not quite sure what flag that is there. It's some kind of a British Empire possession. Okay. I know it's not Canada because there's no maple leaf there. All right, I'm thinking that's Australia, but I could be wrong. At 48, a new guy came with us last week. He's a solid guy. He gets snake bit like me sometimes, but my 72, my two 72s in the first 2 rounds is going to come back with a 74 on the 3rd round, and managed to get it one stroke better anyway in the 4th round. So anyway, as long as it doesn't get out of control. But that's what it is. Thanks for showing up, guys. Okay, party is driving me crazy. Yeah, another guy, Cobra Spenny. I guess he didn't get to finish. Okay, so we got, we'll just take a quick look at the schedule coming up for the week. So that's the Stagecoach Classic. That just wrapped up yesterday. I just showed you the results there. Today we are heading out for the Say Hey Kid 5K at Osay Country Club. I had to come up with a name. One of them newer courses out there. Tomorrow, May 7th, slowly I turned at the Susquehanna the Susquehannock Golf Course. Wednesday, we're heading out for LA Confidential. Great movie, by the way, at Los Angeles Country Club. This is one of the very trendy LiDAR design assisted courses out there. There's more and more of them out there, and I know I kind of inferred this last week. I kind of saw it coming, and I definitely saw the results over this weekend. A couple of things I played. Just because it's LiDAR, number 1, doesn't mean it's LiDAR, and number 2, just because it says LiDAR doesn't mean it's good. So I will endeavor to keep checking out the better ones, featuring them on the club here on Wednesdays until there's more of them. But for the time being, I'm trying to find these newer, better design, LiDAR design assisted courses to feature on Wednesday. And then the big tournament this week will be at TPC Southwind, because the Trinity Forest course near Dallas there's 1 or 2 in the game with that name, but they are really not. So I'm falling back to one of these HBO officials for the weekend. That'll have to do. So the weekend, the PGA is playing the AT&T Byron Nelson. So we're going to play the Cricket Iron Byron 10K at TPC Southwind this weekend. if you're curious about that, the Iron Byron, that's the thing at the golf testing facilities that the USGA uses. That's that robotic thing there that swings a golf club. They call it Iron Byron. So I don't know. That was actually my old nickname on. That was my username on the Wii when we used to play Tiger Woods in the WGA and stuff like that. So I don't know. I had to think of something. Back on the Wii, I had I screwed together a thing there that looked like Iron Man. So it was Iron Byron. Anyway, it was fun back in the day. So anyway, we're heading out to play the Say Hey Kid today at the Osei course. A couple guys out there, Cap and Charlie, already out there, showing 1 over par here early on. Okay, that does not bode well for me. All right, let's check out the course. We'll pay in. Taxation without representation here is seems to be the case. All right, let's take a look at this course, see what's what. Then I'll take a couple swings on the practice range here just to get my thumb figured out a little bit. All right, so what we have here is a par 70, 18 holes at 7,400 yards, playing a little long. Firm fairways, firm greens, fast on the putting speed. Course offers 4 tee boxes to 4 pins. 77, 67, we got about, what, 17... Yeah, all right, so we got about, what, 1,700 yards difference between the reds and the tips on the blues, okay? The event details, of course, are a single round stroke and our custom assist, which mean absolutely nothing to anybody, except that all the assists are off. The only thing we allow is the approach and putting camera, which is a tool for visibility in a in a game where you can't walk around and look at things previous to your shot. Okay, the designer of this career course. Oh, and while I'm talking about designers, everybody should check out the Belvedere Club in France. That's Arctic Fury's newest publish. Within the last few days, I've already played it, sold it. Went out with one of my friends here on a live round the other night. Definitely a beautiful course, as is this California Tour Club. That's the one with the Hollywood sign out there. I don't know if you can see it in that thing there, but it's got, it's kind of done up the Hollywood Hills. You got Gauntlet Coast. You got the Gauntlet Coast Tour. You got the Silverback Tour. Okay, so what we have here. All right, so we have an accomplished designer. See, that was this one. Okay, this was put out 2 weeks ago. It's already been reviewed by a few people on the on YouTube. It's rated 4 stars with over 1,000 plays already. So anyway, that's where we're going today. And like I said, pardon me while I just get out here and take a few swings with my thumb here, just to see where, sometimes I'm swinging pretty good. Sometimes I'll have a defect I can't get rid of, so I'll just, adapt to it. Which is what I think every real golfer does anyway. Everybody has their deficiency somewhere, and they can't always be fixed or not dependably. So you go out and work with it. I generally tend to get a little fast with my swings, so I'll generally go a little bit left. So generally, I will. Try to go out and work with it. Okay, well, so far that's going to drop right on the 100. Okay, not terrible. All right, I was pretty much straight up and down. If I can start that way, I'll generally have a good round. All right, what's our next yardage we got to hit here? 125. All right, we're just going to try to get this right out in between the 100 and the 150. All right, a little crooked, but not terrible. Okay, we are at 125, 128, 129. All right, that's about right with that little bit of gust of wind. All right, so the next one. All right, so let's see if we can drop this on the 150 a little bit. All right, not too bad. Again, a little crooked, but all right, not totally off the chain there. Let's see if we can clean up. Unfortunately, if I try too hard to clean that up, what'll happen is I'll wind up going slow. And that's not good at all. So I just took it out a little bit extra to the left there, and all right, got it a couple yards closer to the flag. So then we might as well just go up here, what, here to the 5 iron, try to get this out to the 1. Just a little crooked still. Alright, I tend to be, alright. So I'm taking the swinging back, coming inside, and then coming around, getting pretty square, but the follow through is still going back out to the left. So I'm putting kind of an arc on this here. So that needs to go away. That's okay. Well, actually got to square that. All right, I actually squared that up pretty decent. All right. All right. So far, I'm in the perfect range here. That'll be it for practice. I don't bother hitting the driver. The driver's like the least of my problems lately. Okay, so we're gonna head on out here to Say Hey Kid for 5,000 coin bonus on top of the half of your greens fees that go into the prizes to begin with. So the Oh Say Kid. Okay, so now I'm gonna go silent and just play for a while here because these I was talking about yesterday. These Sony Golds, I guess I don't know, the ear cushions are wearing out a little bit. I don't know, it just seems like they're pressing a little heavier on my ears now and being uncomfortable. So I just need to give myself a break until my ears stop hurting. So, all right, so I will go silent. I'll come in and say hello at the turn and then wrap it up at the end. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. And I hope the teach and shall protect you. See you in a little while here as I play.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is John McCarthy, and we are about to play some golf here on the TGC network. This will be a single round event, and we are just about to get underway. So let's get down to that first tee. Well, so far so good for this one. From 205 yards out. Going with the hybrid here. Poor approach shot there, and just not enough club on that one. And about 4 feet from the cup. putt's going to drop for par. And starting the round off with a par, not bad. And now let's move to the second hole. Looks like a 7-iron. And not the intended result, I'm sure, on that approach shot. Unfortunately, not enough club on that one. And about 6 feet to go here. Ooh, I thought that was going to go. And this one for the double. And he's going to drop 3 spots on the leaderboard after that hole. And now let's move to the third hole. And safely back in the fairway. And from here, about 210 yards to the pin. I think that's a 5-iron. Yeah, that's not very good as far as approach shots go. And just like that, that beauty of a shot out of the sand is putting par well within reach. Ooh, that was very close. And this for the bogey. And finishing this one with a good putt. And currently sitting at +3 for the day after that hole. And now the fourth hole. And this shot's looking promising. But in actual fact, that ended up in the rough. And he's moving in the right direction, moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. Okay, let's see what the fifth has in store today. I think he's overcompensated here. He's flying the green, I think. And not the greatest approach shot there. Pretty sure the wind was the reason behind that. Oh man, and that one drops for par. And after that hole, staying fast in the second place on the leaderboard. And next up is a par 4, folks. And a promising looking shot here. From 245 yards to the pin. 11 feet to the cup. And the par putt will drop. And after that hole, +3 on the day. And is currently tied for second place on the leaderboard. And now setting up for the next par 4 hole. Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway. And about 175 yards away here. And going with the 7-iron on this one. And I think he will be happy with that. And this for the birdie. And for the par. And just missing. And about 5 feet to go here. And that one will drop for the bogey. And they will stay in second place after that hole. And next on the plate is the 8th hole. And I think this one's going to find the fairway. And about 105 yards to the pin from here. And I think this shot might have a bit too much club. And ladies and gentlemen, that was a poor approach. Too much club, I think. And with this, hopefully, they can save par. And that one's right in the cup. Okay, and still holding steady in second place after that hole. And teeing off on this next hole. Wind could be an issue on this one. And, well, I guess we're about to find out.
Alrighty, golf fans. Well, as you can see, as I get headed to the ninth tee here, this has been kind of a beat the hell out of me course. Absolutely. I'm not even sure what the hell to do with this hole, to tell you the truth. It's uphill. You can eat some. I'm not sure if I can get there with the 68. I think I gotta. I gotta go in there with something. Maybe get that right. Yeah. Well, I don't think one less club was going to be any better here. All right, so we're going to figure out how to put the ball in the hole here. Then we're going to take a 5-minute break. And wow, okay. These are not kind greens here today. Playing a course like this with you know, with everything on is, you know, is one thing. And
oh, that was very close.
Had the line and just, I don't know. It's a foot up the friggin' hill. I mean, what are you going to do? You know? Not particularly kind course here to you know, playing as we do. You know, nobody's burning it up, but, you know, I wish I was not, you know, sucking it up so bad. I really wish I wasn't sucking this up so bad.
And right into
Is that a par?
cup.
Was that a par? Nah.
And after that hole, staying right there in
Nah,
second
that wasn't a
place.
par. Holy shit, that was a par. Okay, well, I will be back in just a few minutes here. I got to take a little break for myself, as always, and uh, I'll check in with you here and there with the microphone here. But I got to get these headphones off my ears for a while. Alrighty, I'm back here. Hey, thanks for that. Thanks for your patience here. We're gonna head out and play the back nine here. Four over. I mean, you know, I don't know. You know, I don't know. Nobody's really beating it up. This course is definitely well protecting itself without resorting to gale force winds or the high firmness, industrial strength, military grade uh, green painted concrete on the greens. The natural firm greens are doing a pretty good job of it all by themselves without resorting to you know any added difficulty that you can concoct. So, all right, so we're going to head out here, play the back nine.
And let's see what the 10th has in store.
Definitely a nice looking course. I'm glad I cleared it up, took some of that atmospheric haze out of it. Sometimes I think that really looks cool, and then sometimes I think it just detracts from some of the work. I don't know. I guess it's a matter of opinion. Got some nice bridge work here. All right, so I'm gonna go out and play it. I'll check back with you towards the end. Again, I gotta get these headphones off my ears. So I'll be back soon.
And he's taking this through some brush here. Yeah, I think you'll like that. And he won't be too pleased with that. Oh, this one looks like it's heading to the rough. This one's about 10 feet from the cup. And the putt will drop. And sitting at 6 over for the event after that hole. And he's tied for second place on the leaderboard. And now setting up for the par 4 tee off. Wilson's looking pretty good. This one's heading for the green. Okay, he is now on the green. And this putt is for birdie. Oh, that's bad luck there. Let's see how things are shaping up on the leaderboard. And after that hole, nothing changes in the standings for them. Still in second place. And now we find ourselves on the 12th. And here's the 6 iron. I think this might be a bit long. And he's on the green. And about 8 feet to the cup from here. Ooh. Okay, and now we will take a look at the leaderboard. And after that one, they're currently sitting at 6 over for the day. All right, let's see what happens on the 13th hole here. And nicely done, looking like we'll have some fairway here. And this next shot, setting up below the hole. Going with the pitching wedge here. Well, not a good approach shot there. And that's unfortunately been the trend for him today. He hasn't been able to get that percentage up that high. this putt is needed to save par. And that putt will drop. And after that one, currently sitting at 6 over par for the day. And is currently tied for second place on the leaderboard. This is looking fairway bound. And about 215 to the pin. Yeah, that's not what you want for your approach. Very nice shot out of the bunker, and I'm thinking birdie. For the birdie. I'm currently sitting at 5 over for the day after that hole. And now teeing off on this par 4. And this putt's for birdie. And this putt is for par. And a decent putt. And after that one, currently sitting at 5 over for the day. That also means second place for him on the leaderboard. And now setting up on the 16th tee. About 13 feet away. Oh, I thought that was going to go. And this one's for the bogey. Nice little putt. And after that hole, staying fast in the second place on the leaderboard. Okay, and moving on to the 17th now.
All right, well, we're getting to the end here. Hole 17, short par 4. Certainly drivable and, you know, in the right conditions and stuff for sure. I'll just bail it out to the
Well,
bunker
this
here or
one's
something.
debatable. Could be rough, could be
It
fairway.
don't matter. There was no good place to put it, John, you know, as it is. Yeah, absolutely really no good place to put this. I don't know. I really like to give this course high marks, for the work that was put into it and stuff. And, I haven't seen too many seams. I saw a couple of spectator stands there that were, levitated, defying gravity by a foot or so if you look real close. But, I'm one of the few people that probably spot some of that stuff. I get that. Uh, the thing is, I don't know. Just some things I thought were just too, I don't know. Sight lines were not really good on a lot of the holes. Too much complication out there to play as replay, and I mean, you get the game, you got the scout cameras and stuff like that. You can
It's
zoom
about
right out there
27
and
feet
see
out.
where the ball's going to land with the wind and the grids and stuff like that. And I would say, just because that's the like default settings for this game here, I'm not saying that's right. I'm not going to even for a second say that's the natural state of things. I didn't hit that hard enough. At least it'll stay up, right? Yeah. All right. Anyway, like I
Got
said,
about
I would
10
like to
feet to
give this
go here.
course high marks, and except that I really can't. Just I don't, for the life of me, think it's a an RCR of a course. I don't believe so.
And the par putt will drop. And they will
Complicated
stay in
greens. I
second
don't know,
place
not totally
after that
over the
hole.
top, I guess, but yeah, I don't know. Stuff here I would have done better. Anyway, so what do we got here? Distances. So we're playing from the whites, I think. So it's going to be 471. Par 4 to end it up, not even a par 5 at
Now
the end
teeing up for the final hole of the round.
to make any kind of difference one way or the other. 7 on the stroke index. Yeah, I assume I got to be as careful as all hell with this. Yeah, sight lines, even on complicated. I've seen some stuff that is like really complicated lately, and if you look really close, you'll see that that's a nice clubhouse thing going on out there. The designer actually put some trees out there to aim at.
And fantastic distance on this drive.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. All
Looks
right,
like
you
he's
hit the
going
tree, but
through
it's all
some
right.
trees.
Okay. Still went 300 even though it hit the tree. Now, it's just some nice work out here. Just look at that. The spectator, this whole complex out here with the
And I think
spectator
he will like
stands
that
and,
from about
um,
135 yards out.
you know, look, I mean, it's really fantastic. Look, look, check it out. I mean, that's some work, You got a rooftop spectator stand here. I mean, you know, got some serious good stuff going on here. You know, just I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Too much. I think it's too much. I've been the best shot I hit all damn day, right? Easily the best shot I hit all day. And look how, you know, keeps, and it's not rewarded. You know, it's just not rewarded. You know, if the green grid was on, you can see
I think
that. You
he'll
know,
be
maybe
happy with
pick
that.
out, you know, a little better
And this
spot
next
to
putt
land
for
it. You
a
know, I don't
final
know,
round
maybe
75.
you roll that closer, but I'm saying that's the, you know, I'm saying that's the unnatural part. Yeah, I'm not saying, you know, the way we play is the unnatural part, with the green grid and the zooms and all of that stuff going on. I'm saying that's the unnatural. You know, that's the unnatural way to play.
And this next putt for a final round score of 76.
So, around here at the Amateur Club, uh, thanks for bearing with me without the voiceover there for a while. I'm just having problems here. Okay. Thanks for sharing with that, I guess. I know you don't see that stuff. It's just a little black box that pops up there because I don't have the you know, in-game notifications turned off, which I should when I'm streaming, but I sometimes forget. Anyway, Charlie 300 for 18. I mean, he did okay. Yeah, I was 6 over, so you know I only, you know, had a bogey on, you know, a third of the holes basically. You know, I even had one birdie. I even had that one birdie on 14th hole. So anyway, that's it for that. I don't know if we're gonna play any more golf today. I got some stuff to do with MLB. I got my Yankee. Oh my God! Look at what he did. Okay. So anyway, like I said, I really want to. Yeah, I'd like to. I don't know. Sight lines could be better. Certainly not going to favorite it. I'm not going to look to play this course ever again. I don't think. You know, somebody else sets it. You know, I would. Really, you guys just got to back off with the friggin' messages over and over. Watch another 2 seconds, and another one's gonna pop up because everybody's sitting there gonna comment on there because somebody had to share something personal. All right. Anyway, that was today. Tomorrow we are going out to the Susquehannock golf course for the Slowly I Turned. Wednesday is the LA Confidential at Los Angeles Country Club. It's a LIDAR course, which think I think I played a few holes on this just to check it out. Definitely a decent course. I don't think it's easy. And then the big tournament for the week's at TPC Southwind because that Trinity Forest course where the PGA is going to be for the AT&T Byron Nelson just wasn't all that. So I'm backing off to a HB official here for the Cricket Iron Byron 10K. So anyway, that's it for that. I don't know what these guys are doing. We shall see. I don't know. You know something? I'm seeing too much LiDAR, and I'm happy to see if the work was done. I am not happy to see it if it's, you know, even the TGC Tours is using a different course. You know, there's somebody over there's got the same kind of like standards I got. The Masochists are at Scottsdale. Not really interested. 9-holers or at Cedars, New York Beta. I don't know. I think I'm got done with the 9-holers here. No reason to play that today. It's 2 rounds, probably 2 days, so I'll leave that alone. I might actually play that this week because they're not playing the same course I'm playing. We will Alright, single round, it's cheap. Alright, maybe we'll come back and play that in a little while. Anyway, it will be without voiceover here. I just need to give my ears a break here from these headphones. So, alright, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and may the teats in the shop protect you as always. Goodbye.